And with that breaking news we've been telling you about, a live look right now from Chopper 2 over a massive fire at an industrial park in Chicago Heights. This is at 11th and Washington, about 6 miles from the Indiana border.
Yeah, we're getting these really great pictures from Chopper 2 live above, but CBS 2's Asal resides live at the scene as crews work to get this massive fire under control. Asal, what can you see from your vantage point there?
Yeah, Audrina, Mugo, I can tell you that we've actually seen some difference of color in the smoke here. I want to step out of the way so you can see. If you take a look further down, there's thick smoke billowing at the very end of this street. That is close to where the fire is from my vantage point. We saw earlier very thick black smoke, and that is starting to change color, although now we are starting to see it get a little darker once again. Now, we saw some shots Chris had from the chopper, and I want to toss to some video that we have of big flames coming out of that building there. We've been able to confirm that this is coming from Morgan Lee, one of the businesses in this area, but it is important to note this is a very industrial part of Chicago Heights. I'm standing where there are a few residential streets, but where we're looking towards, where this fire is coming out of, big manufacturers, supply companies, very industrial. It is hard to tell right now exactly where and what firefighters are battling, but I can tell you on the ground there are at least a dozen fire engines here. The good news is, though, we have not seen more of them come here, which indicates that this is possibly starting to get under control. Usually in a scene like this, it is a lot more chaotic, and we do see a lot more fire engines coming, a lot more help coming, but as of right now, things kind of seem to be at a standstill here on the ground. We see fire engines and firefighters looking on as others continue to fight this fire. Right now, Audrina, Mugo, it is unclear exactly how this fire started. We do know that firefighters have been here for at least 2 hours trying to get this under control. Again, the fact that that thick black smoke is no longer here is an indication that things are going towards that, getting under control. Still a lot of smoke coming out of that area, though. We're going to continue to keep an eye on the ground here as we continue to see firefighters with their hoses pouring water into that area. Hard to see from where we are right now, but I can tell you, obviously very active as firefighters continue to try to get this under control. I'll send it back to you in the studio for now.
Asal, thank you so much. You're a very active situation. Chris Hoppermill is going to stay on top of that from the air as well.